Jadeveon. How are you enjoying being home?
Oh, I'm loving it, man. I've been with my grandparents and my mom and my kids every day. After work, I go home, go down the road, hang out with them. So I'm enjoying it.
What's it been like learning from Tim and work with Tim?
He different than any other coach I've had over my previous years. You can tell Tim done worked his way up to this point, and he got here by his work and not knowing anybody, So I respect that from Tim, and like I tell him, I'm coming here and work for you every day, and just because I respect how you got here, how you work, so I'm on board with Tim. I think we got like I said, a good group in there. Just got to come and prepare well, and keep buying into what they selling us as far as the scheme and playbook.
What do you like about Coach Ibero's scheme and what you think you can do with it?
It's kind of remind me of my Houston scheme, and I like it because I played well in that scheme when I was in Houston for 4 or 5 years. So I'm just looking forward to see what he got when it come down to us matching up against certain teams and scheming teams instead of just going against our own guys. But it's just to learn the system right now. It's going well.
What reminded you of the Houston scheme?
It's just playing in the 3-4, and some of the calls that we do is similar to what we did in Houston, but we just don't run it. Call it the same. It's just same coverage and everything, and I'm doing the same thing in them coverages. So it's just the terminology a lot different than what we use down there. So other than that, it's still.
Why do you think that scheme was a good fit for you?
For one, I played well, and then Romeo put me in a lot of positions to make plays. I moved all over the field during them times, and I had 30 tackles for loss them years, and 28 the next year. So I'm buying into the scheme again. Hopefully they can find me some matchups and put me in position to win and make plays. And I just come to work every day.
Jadeveon, what have you been able to gather about the position group as a whole? DJ still hadn't been able to get out there full speed, but what do you think you guys are capable of as a group?
We all coming from all over, different team and individual, but I think we put us together. We got the guys that can stop the run and rush the pass. And we got some matchups, guys we can match up on the inside with guards and everything. We just got to figure out where the pieces fit and who's going to be out there on the field at the same time and who's doing it at the same time. So it's good to know the guys beside you and who you're rushing with, make sure y'all on the same page. So right now I think that's the biggest thing, just knowing where them guys going to be. But everybody out there looking pretty good, athletic, moving off the ball well. But just got to know the guy beside you like your brother so you can feel for him, have a feel for him in the game. So I know he's going to go high when I can rap, just have that type of feel going into the game.
With the
How
edge
is
position,
balancing being a newcomer to this team, but also a veteran leader in that position group?
I'm just trying to carry over here what I learned from other teams. I was younger, getting traded around. I was learning. At this point, I'm trying to teach them guys what I learned. It's really about having a good, positive attitude every day, knowing you got to get to work. Like I tell them guys, man, it's 2 hours on the field, 2 hours in the meeting rooms, and that's the day. It shouldn't be no problem to come and do that. When I was younger, I had a problem too. But now it's I'm gonna learn. Man, it's just 2 hours a day. You're making a lot of money. Just go out there 2 hours, just have, do your job. And I have fun doing. Everybody come say today, you always smile. Bro, y'all smile too if you was in my position. Getting paid, and you get to come play football. Something I love to do. So I just have a great time with it. I try to rub that energy off on everybody around me, and I feel like that's the biggest part I learned from playing in Baltimore. Was the energy every day was up there through the roof, and everybody was ready to practice and buying into what the coaches was coming with, and other guys was picking other guys up, and that made a difference between us winning and losing.
How is Dave's energy, Dave Callis' energy, and how are you kind of responding to that?
That's energy through. It's good. I like Dave. He's smart, very smart guy. Energy always up there. He's smiling, always having a good time, always hitting you, asking you how you doing. So you got guys like that around you. You got to have your energy up. And I'm always trying, like I said, trying to build other guys up, try to keep the energy up because that's what make the days go by faster. We just had a 2-hour practice. I feel like we was out there for about an hour and a half, 20 minutes. I can't even tell you, but it was smooth, because we having a good time, running around, laughing, just doing your job. And hope we can continue to do this through camp and through the season, and I think it'll play out big for us.
with the edge position, we on the outside typically focus a lot on sacks, but you've been known also as an elite run defender. And I'm just curious, as you were moving around and going to different systems, how did you kind of hone that ability to
stop the run?
Yeah.
That's a mindset. I'm not gonna let nobody run the ball at me or knock me off the ball, and I refuse to do that throughout my career. I don't think it really ever happened too much in my career. You can't even ask all them tight ends or whoever else was blocking me. They ain't never really said my name, but it's just having a mindset. I got to tell them that's a mindset and stopping the run. Now, pass rush might be a technique. I mean, a learning a skill set, but the run game is all a mindset, and I got a mindset that say I ain't gonna let that happen, and just refuse to let a man just put his hands on me in a type of way and do what they want to do. So yeah, that's how I feel when I'm out down the field. This dude is not about to do that. It's not gonna happen. So I really don't worry about that run game ever.
Are you still hoping to recruit Gilmore?
Oh yes, man. I talk to him all the time. Yeah, he want me to move out here though. You know, he stay out here and wax off. I'm like, bro, I'm not moving up there, but we can hang out. You know, just come on and sign with the Panthers and be up here with me.
What's the status then?
Well, no, man, it's always come down to money or some things with my guy, so I stay out there, let him do his thing. I just hope and pray he end up here with me. But it's fun, man. It's fun, like I said, just talking to him and just picking his brain. You got options. When you got options, it's even funner. So I'm just ready to see where he end up.
You obviously, look like you're in shape. What is your workout regimen when you're away from the team, like during the OTAs? Have you lost any weight heading into this?
For the last few years, I've been with the same trainer, so I can say it's been way harder than what we do here. So when I come back, it'll be a lot easier. That's why I'll be smiling too. It'll be a lot easier. I'm already kind of in shape right now, so it's kind of easier. So, but like I give a shout to my boy Ben Fairchild down there in Houston because he's been taking care of me for them years. But like I said, no, it's been working out. We go to the field, we go to the track, we get it in, man. We get it in. We work hard every day. We really try to go 5 days out the week and go to the field and track and prepare me for camp. When I get to camp, it should be super easy. It should be downhill.
I'm sorry. Were you in Houston the last few weeks leading up to
Yeah, yes, sir. I was out there running and then heat, preparing myself for this mini camp and get ready to go back after this and get ready for training camp.
Sorry, you've been in Stefan's position before. How do you stay patient during this time when it feels like, what was your mindset and what do you think his mindset?
How you stay patient is you know yourself, you know what you got to offer to a team, and you know you can play the game, and you really don't worry about that part of the aspect. You just making sure you're ready when that phone ring, and when the right price is there for you, you feel right. So when that call you sign, you go out there, you put on for what you doing it for, and that's how I take. For the last few years, I've been on 1-year deals, and everybody said you 1 foot in, 1 foot out the league, and I said I'm gonna be in the league. So on the 1-year deals, you really gotta take control and take it one game at a time. Establish out the training room from being hurt. You can't have no bad season, or it really be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You know how the league is. You one injury away, one player away from being out of the league. So I just try to take full advantage of my opportunities when I'm out there, or I'm at practice and have fun with it. Because like I said, I'm only one play out of here, so enjoying it.
Was that that had to be exhausting, mentally? How did you handle all those just back to back the 1 year deal?
Oh man, my family, they stayed with me. I had a lot of support, and I knew how good I was over the years. It was like I just never was healthy to prove it a lot of times. And when I did start hot, I messed around and get hurt and missed 3 or 4 games or something. But I just stayed grounded and stayed working. Just the work ethic I put into it, it started to pay off, and it caught up. Let me just say that, because I was been working, but I was getting injured. I'm like, what's going on? But the work ethic eventually caught up until me standing on the field and paying off. And I hope it continue this year and help the Carolina Panthers.
Building on that, does signing a 2-year deal here give you any relief?
Yes, I'm at home. That's a big relief. And like you said, I'm with the team for 2 years, so just kind of set it up. But it's really a 1 year. Let's just say that. Everybody's contract to me is year to year. Anything can happen in this league, because I can go back upstairs and ask for another contract after this year. But no, it's just just to me, I say it's 1 year, and just grind. I don't want to be out the league. So my next thing now is making sure I stay here for next year. I'm working on next year's contract or next year. Every year I sign, I work for the next year. I don't work for the year I just got paid. I work for the next year after that. So I'm just looking forward to what's for next year.
And last year, you said that last year was your Kobe year.
Yeah, coming back.
Do you have a name for this year yet in mind, or?
I'm just taking it back all the way to high school, I guess, when I wrote at number 7. I said that Kobe year last year because what went on in Cleveland. All the stuff went on in Cleveland. And you guys have the last say-so with the pen and paper when it comes down to us speaking our words. Y'all can take it and write it however y'all want and put it out there. So when you're looking at me, people going to say what they want to say about me, but I know myself. So when that story came out about it, I was like, ain't nothing I really come here and tell you guys, but y'all gonna believe what y'all want to believe. So for me to defend myself, there's no need for that. I just get ready to come back next year. If somebody give me an opportunity, and you'll know what type of guy I am in the locker room. And everybody vouched for me in Baltimore. I was like, bro, I don't know how somebody want to play with you. You're a great dude. I already knew that. I already knew I'm a good dude to have in the locker room. I got good energy. I mean, I ain't never try to bring nobody down. I just like to have fun and play ball. But just have fun, man, and enjoy this.
Hey, the league's been talking about maybe going to an 18-game schedule
Oh.
and playing Super Bowl and flipping up days.
Let me ask you this. They gonna guarantee us some more money? Well, they gonna take it to 21 if they want to. I don't care. I'll play all of them, but I mean, it's football. It's fun. I don't care. 18 games, 17, still one more. I ain't gonna do no different.
Do you think the perception of you, at least with Cleveland and going with Tennessee and and Seattle and those one-year contracts, were like from the outside it was like you're a pass rusher for hire, right? Do you think like having the 2-year deal at least shows buy-in from that perspective?
I felt that during them times, the 1 years, what people don't know is I could have signed back or could have signed an extension with some of them teams. I chose not to because of the price. I felt like I was better than what y'all was offering for some of them teams. But in Baltimore, things was clicking. I worked so extremely hard going into that season because I didn't know if I was going to play. So I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to play this year. And I'm not taking no lead minimum. I know I'm better than that. If somebody called with something better, I'm going to step out there, I'm going to play. That's how it happened. I wasn't going to play. I was on my couch working out, and things just happened and clicked. Boom, and now I'm here. But see how I go.
What's your impressions of Bryce so far?
Bryce, quiet guy. I know he's just trying to fill it out. When you're a rookie, you don't want to step. But everybody's expecting bigger things from you because you're the quarterback. That's the only thing he don't know right now. Like, we kind of trying to pull him up there because he's the quarterback. The quarterback is, to me, is like one of the biggest pieces in the National Football League. You know that. Everybody buy into their quarterback, the play of his quarterback. They carry the team. So we need Bryce to energy. Like I tell everybody, it's all about his energy. If he believe it or not, we want to see you believe it or feel it. And get the guys to buy in and get on board with that. You can lead us if you just,
Are you seeing signs though?
Yeah, I think he'll be okay. He's making plays. He's making them play. He just ain't no talker. I played with Deshaun Watson, who wasn't no talker either. So, but he can play. On Sunday, you never knew he didn't talk, but he can play. So.
We'll go Cassidy and we'll go Joe.
How do you work through a couple of pass rushers with DJ today? Obviously, you can only do so much right now. How do you kind of facilitate that chemistry with another rusher when they can't really be on the field?
Just pass rushers technique, like hands. You can work that a lot without actually doing it and going through the running. So I think hands is the biggest key in pass. One of the biggest key. Getting people hands off you and keeping them off you, knowing where to pitch your hands at on guys. And I was just telling him some of the stuff I did that worked previous years and what I look for when I'm rushing. So maybe he can help,
Jadeveon, you were talking a lot about the 1 year, year-to-year deal.
Yes.
Have you thought about how long you want to play, kind of the bigger picture?
I feel great right now, and I've played as many more years as I can get out my bed and have fun, I guess. I ain't in no rush to quit, so like 4 or 5, who knows?
Thanks, JD.